Yo, what is up guys? Kansas Marvel here, back at it again with another LEGO DC Supervillains video. Alright guys, so today's custom is going to be Dr. Doom, who is one of the Fantastic Four's main villains, I would say. And he's one of my favorite villains of all time, like Marvel and DC. I think Dr. Doom is such a cool character. It just sucks that he hasn't actually been given like his chance on the big screen. Like, yeah, he's made you know, his appearances in the old Fantastic Four movies and in the newer one, but I mean, he just hasn't been done right. You know, they could do a whole lot better with Dr. Doom, and hopefully now that Marvel has him, you know, they can do justice with the character, and make him like kind of like Thanos. You know, make him an awesome villain. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of that cape and let's get started. Yeah, okay, let's go get rid of that. All right, guys. So overall, I think this custom turned out pretty good. My only gripe with it would be the face, but we'll get to that like right now. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so for the head, you want to go over to preset, and the best one that I found, so I was kind of looking for like a face that looked like he was wearing like a metal mask over his face, you know, and I think Red Hood looks pretty good, and like it does pretty good in like, you know, looking like he has a metal mask over his face, but I don't know, I feel like, I wish I could have found a better one, you know, but I think this is the best one in my opinion. I would honestly rather use this than like a skull face or something, which is what other people have used. They've used like skull faces, but I just don't like the way it looks on a Dr. Doom custom. I think it just looks a whole lot better with the lines as well. I think it looks pretty good. It's not my favorite piece, like, but it's not my favorite, you know, option, or it's my favorite option in the game. But I wish I could have found a better one, you know. But it is what it is, you know. It's the only thing they have. For the hood, you want to go ahead and give him a hood, and then for the color, make it a dark green color. For the body, you want to go over to preset, and I actually found a pretty good body piece for this Dr. Doom. So you want to go all the way up to Ares, I believe, and give him that one. Dang, it's all the way up here. Alright, here it is. Alright guys, so I went ahead and gave him Ares, and I made it green color right here. So with Ares, I think it looks pretty good because it has like the lower part of his torso there has like that silver gunmetal gray belt, I guess. It's not really a belt, I don't know what it's called, but it's not a belt. It looks like a belt, but it's not. And then it also has that gold piece there on top that holds his cape, which Dr. Doom has two of those, but even with just one of them, I think it looks pretty good on this Dr. Doom custom. Alright, so now moving on to the legs. So for the legs, you want to go over to Detective Bullock's, I believe. Yeah. And you want to go ahead and make them the same green as his torso there. And then for the hips, you want to go all the way up to blank and go ahead and make them the same green as his torso and part of his legs there. Alright guys, so now on to the hands. So for the hands, you want to go over to the gray right here and make them the same gray as his head there. I think the legs are a little bit of a lighter gray, but it's not really too noticeable, you know. I think this still looks pretty good. For the arms, you want to go all the way up to blank and go ahead and make them gray as well. Alright, so now onto the cape, which is our final part, or it's almost the final part. So for the cape, you want to go over to cape number 2, and you want to go ahead and make it a dark green color for color number 1 and 2, like that. Alright, and then for the final part in this custom, you want to go over to hand and give them a glow for the left and right hand. And for the color, you want to go ahead and make it this like yellowish greenish color. And for the effect, you want to go ahead and make it like an electric effect. So I actually stole this design or this idea from LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1, where he has like electricity emanating from his hands, which looks pretty awesome, I gotta say. I think it's the same color too. It's like this greenish yellowish color, like that. And then for the style, make sure it's electric. All right. So onto the hit impact. So for the hit impact, I went ahead and made it the same green as his hands there. And then for the jump slam effect, I went ahead and made the same green as well. There we go. Alright guys, so now moving on to the health icon. So for the health icon, you want to go ahead and make it green or black or gray, it doesn't really matter. For the health type, make sure it's standard. Voice, make sure he has a male voice. Target reticle, make sure it's, well, not make sure. I think the best ones are probably Mercer Graves and Lex Luthor, but I just like the way these look better, so I just chose Lex Luthor. For the speed, make sure it's normal, and for the animation style, I think strong and normal works pretty good. But I just stuck with normal, you know. I don't know. I like the way normal looks on this Dr. Doom custom. So for the weapons, you don't gotta worry about that. But I guess you could give him like a sword or something, because he has used weapons before in the comic books. But I just like my Dr. Doom without any weapons. And then for the abilities, so for triangle, we'll leave it blank. For X, we'll give him a double jump. Now I don't know if Dr. Doom can fly. I mean, I've never seen him fly, but he might be able to. I'm not too sure. So if he is, you know, feel free to give him flight. And I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but yeah, I don't know if he can fly. I'm pretty sure he can't, but maybe he can. I don't know, because he is like a master in the mystic arts as well, so he might be able to like levitate or whatever. But for hold X, we'll go ahead and give him hyper jump. For tap circle or for tap square, we'll leave it blank. For hold, we'll go ahead and give him a beam coming out of his right hand, and make sure it's the style number 6, and the same color as his glow fist, and make sure it's an electric beam as well. Alright, so on to the circle. So for tap circle, I give him bolts for tap circle, and then for so I give him bolts coming out of both of his hands, and for some reason he's not showing it. That's fine though. It's okay. I know what I gave him. And then for hold, I just leave it blank. I was gonna give him a drone because he is like a tech savvy character. He's kind of like Iron Man and Reed Richards. He's smart. He knows about technology. But I just leave it off. All right, guys. So now on to skills. For skills, I gave him grapple, technology, mind control, wall climbing, smash walls, super strength, beam deflect or boom command, tracking, and illumination. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for our custom Dr. Doom. Now all we gotta do is take him out to the Metropolis hub and showcase him around for a bit. So yeah man, I really like the way this Dr. Doom turned out. Like I said, my biggest gripe would definitely be the face, because everything else is pretty spot on. The legs, the torso, the arms, the cape, everything looks pretty awesome. It's just the face, man. I wish I could have found a better one. Even then, I think the Red Hood's face looks pretty good. It looks like he's wearing like a metal mask over his face or something. And then the lines also look pretty cool. I do wish those lines were black though instead of red. And in the torso area, like those blue lines were like black or something. I don't know. But yeah, guys, here is our custom Dr. Doom in Lego DC Supervillains. And yeah, man, I think it looks pretty cool. The reason I decided to make him was because I'm kind of doing like the series, the 80th anniversary from Marvel series type thing. And I mean, he's not exactly, 80. He hasn't been out for 80 years, because I believe his first appearance was in 1962. And I have to look that up. I don't know that. I didn't know that off the top of my head. But yeah, I think his first appearance was in 1962. So he has about I don't know, like 50 something years maybe. He's not quite up to 80 yet. Because I believe Marvel, like the first Marvel comic was in 1939. So that's why they're doing their 80-year stuff. But it wasn't even called Marvel. I think it was like Atlas or something. Atlas Comics at the time. So let's go ahead and where are the cops at, man? I'm trying to showcase my powers here.
But that place is full of dangerous dudes.
But yeah, man, I think this Dr. Doom looks pretty cool with like only one beam from one hand. Because I was thinking about giving him from both hands, but I think it looks a lot cooler just shooting it out of like his right hand. I don't know why. Can't. They hit my blind spot, my blind side.
Mocha skinny frappe latte chino. S'il vous plaît.
Alright, I'm going to shoot my bolts as well. Yeah, man, I think this Dr. Doom looks so cool, man. It's just the face. I wish I could have found a better face. But yeah, let's go ahead and find a safe spot to end this video on. Come on. No, I'm trying to get up that building. Alright, we'll end this here, I guess. Alright, guys, so that was the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and liked this custom. Stay tuned for lots more stuff coming soon, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next video. Take care. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Peace.